Welcome to Federal Policy and Risk Management, the foundation course in your cybersecurity emphasis. My name is Christine Ollier, and I'm the Program Manager for Mission Critical Institute and an adjunct faculty member of Concordia University. This is a quick start tour of your course in Blackboard, designed to maximize your study time. When you log into Blackboard, you notice that there are some tabs. We'll focus on the My Blackboard tab. Under My Blackboard, you have some tools such as going straight to announcements or going in to check on your grades. Also want you to be aware that you do have a link to send email to your instructor or to your classmates. Let's focus on my courses. Now, you see a different view than I see. This is my view since I have access to every course. I can go in and update curriculum, and I do update them from term to term. So you'll have fewer courses listed here. But for our purposes today, let's go into the new 500 course, Federal Policy and Risk Management. It takes us right into the welcome page. So let's take a look at what you can see on the welcome page. A basic overview of the course and some critical information that you will want to record outside of Blackboard. You have your information from your instructor, including contact information and office hours. You have your required textbook information, and you can get this at the Concordia bookstore and order it online. Here's your instructor's short biography. Be sure that you leverage this information when you're asking questions, since your instructor is currently employed in the cybersecurity field. Take a look at the communication expectations. Once again, critical contact information. Make sure you have this accessible in case you can't get into Blackboard. As we scroll down, you can see that we do expect certain standards for netiquette and for communication. The next three links are quick links that we will go into as we go into the left menu. Also, we have a grading policy. Office 365 is available if you need it, and another quick link to templates and resources. That's our welcome page. I'm going to scroll back up to the top, and now we're going to look at our left menu. This is where we're at, is the welcome page. This is the announcements page. This is where your instructor will send you any number of announcements that update your assignments, update current topics, or let you know if there are assignments that are due or other information that is pertinent to the entire class. Once again, you're seeing my view of the announcements. Next, we have our syllabus. We do recommend that you go ahead and download the syllabus. Use this as your guide when you have questions, and if it doesn't answer the questions that you've got, be sure to get those to your instructor as soon as possible. I'm going to take you quickly through the syllabus since it's such an important document. As we scroll down, again, you have your instructor's contact information. I can't stress enough how important it is to communicate regularly with your instructor. Going to scroll down, and there is a lot of information about the course, about the average engagement hours, the student learning outcomes. And as we continue to scroll, there's information on your course materials, the required tools, and this is provided to you in the templates and resources section on Blackboard. and your course bibliography. And notice these are all source documents that are the foundation of your emphasis on the NIST RMF. It looks like a lot of reading, but don't get overwhelmed. Really, we're using these as resources. It's not the sort of thing where you're expected to sit down and read it cover to cover, and you'll see shortly which pages and sections are emphasized for each assignment. We do have a grading policy, and we cover 4 virtual seminars in this course. It is a 7-week class, so every other week there's a virtual seminar on Saturday morning at 8 Central Time. You are expected to participate, and there are participation points that go along with that. There are 3 virtual seminar assignments that are due on Friday, the night before the virtual seminar. 2 lab assignments that go along with 2 weeks of work that are out of the main textbook. And then you have 4 project reports. These are generally 2 to 4 pages in length and require double spacing and APA formatting. You can see how we calculate the final grade. Again, those threaded discussion participation points are there, as well as the virtual seminar participation, virtual seminar assignments, the lab assignments, and those project reports. We're going to scroll down and take a look at some of the scheduling. This is not the schedule in its entirety. I will be taking you to a table at the end of this document, and you can get your calendar updated based on that table. Virtual seminar assignments, remember I said they're due on Friday, the night before the virtual seminar, and these are the dates of those Fridays. Lab assignments and our project report due dates. Those are due on Saturdays. Here's our module with our module learning outcomes and topics. Notice we have our required reading up front, and we've got some hyperlinks to easily take you into the source documents. When you're working in a discussion board, it is important that you not only meet the first post deadline, which is Wednesday, but then you also respond in a meaningful way to 2 other classmates' posts by Saturday. Here's our virtual seminar assignment, number 1, again due on Friday, and then the virtual seminar is on Saturday. Notice that that is a WebEx, and that invitation is sent to you by your instructor. And that's how each week is managed. Again, it's an accelerated course. It's done in 7 weeks, so we have it in 4 modules week by week. I'm going to continue scrolling through. Just want you to be aware of where to find critical information. Module 4, week 7, that's the end of the course. And here's Appendix A. This is where the due dates are for your assignments and activities. Please get your calendars updated ASAP. Give yourself reminders and ticklers. Use your best time management skills that I know you as professionals and students have. Again, divided up into by module or by week, and it's 7 weeks. Okay? So that's the syllabus. Ask Your Instructor is a forum that you can submit questions to Dr. Cole. Those questions, we like to have them posted here in this forum so that your classmates can benefit from, maybe a classmate has the same question but didn't have quite the impetus to ask it. Maybe they didn't have that question, but in reading your question, it brings to light some additional questions that they have or more insight. So we recommend that you use the Ask Your Instructor forum. The Cyber Cafe Forum is available if you've got additional information on your course topic, but it's not specific to the course assignments. So it's like a top news story or some legislation that's being worked on or some other insight. We do want you to use the Cyber Cafe. Going into course deliverables, this is the section that I recommend that you manage your time out of. Course deliverables has your templates and resources. It's divided week by week, so 7 weeks in all. If we go into a week, take a look at week 5. You have your required reading, you have your discussion, and your assignment. Pretty straightforward. Let's go into the discussion now. You could go directly into the discussion here, or you can use the discussion board link on the left. Let's just go directly in to the week 5 discussion board. Notice that in this discussion forum for week 5, we have our individual threads. Let's take a look at one thread. You can see that you're going to evaluate the role of an initial risk assessment. And so now you can reply to that thread. Or you can create your own thread. We recommend that you reply in this particular instance. You can use your back arrow in the browser, it works just fine, to look at the other threads that are there. If you were to go straight over into the discussion board, now you would see all of the discussion forums that are available to you. Again, they're determined week by week. And once again, we're into that discussion forum, and we see the individual threads. First one is introduce yourself. Click on the thread and reply. Notice we have someone who has replied already. Good job. Let's look at our assignments. When you want to submit an assignment, you come to the assignments link, go to your particular assignment, click on the link. You'll notice you have your due date, you have the number of points possible, a description of the assignment. This matches what's in the syllabus. Remember, you will get additional explanation from your facilitator. You can write your submission right in Blackboard, or you can attach a file. You can write comments and then either save your draft, and let's see if you can see that on this screen. Let me make sure you get a chance to see that. You can see a little bit. Let me see if I can drag this over. You can see where you can save the draft, come back to it, continue working on it, or you can submit it. If you save it, your instructor can see that you have been working on your assignment, but they can't grade it yet. Once you've submitted it, then they're able to grade it. So remember, that's kind of the difference between whether it's late or on time. Remember to get it submitted on time to get full points and full credit. All right, so that's how we do our assignments. There's participation assignments that only show up during the virtual seminar. I want you to be aware of those, so you don't see those until the virtual seminar. You need to go in to the link, and under the comments, your instructor will give you a code to enter. Enter that code. Make sure you click on Submit, and that's how you'll get your participation points for the virtual seminar. Let's take a look at our templates and resources. Once we're in the templates and resources, you'll see that you have access to different project materials, different supplemental information, a summary of the documents, acronyms and initializations or initialisms. This material can be daunting and overwhelming to those who have not been exposed to it before, and many of your classmates have been exposed to it. So it's very familiar to them. So use all of these tools as you need them. When we get into some of our templates, please be sure that you download the template, in particular the DoD template, download it, enable editing, and enable content to be able to use it effectively. If you've got any questions at all, don't hesitate to contact me or your instructor. So, we've covered the welcome page, the announcements page, your syllabus, Ask Your Instructor forum, the Cyber Cafe forum, your course deliverables, your assignments and how to submit them, your templates and resources, and your discussion board. Those are really the main critical areas that you'll be operating in during this course. You will, when we go back out to my Blackboard, and I don't have access to this because I am not a student, but remember, underneath your tools, that's where you will be able to go to My Grades. And when I click on it, it doesn't show me quite the same information that you will see. But this is where you will take a look at your current grade total and how to manage your grades. Thank you so much for your time. I wish you the very best of success. And please, like I said, don't ever hesitate to contact us, your instructor, or me, your program manager, if you've got any questions or comments, thoughts and concerns, or suggestions for your course.